On August 4th, 2023, two friends decide to break into an abandoned church that many in the neighborhood are terrified of. The chapel had been shut down months earlier for reasons never made public. Some locals believe it was closed because of the strange, unexplained activity said to occur inside. Even the priest himself eventually transferred to another parish, stating only that unforeseen circumstances had forced the church to close its doors indefinitely. On this night, the two friends couldn't resist seeing for themselves what remained inside, but what they captured suggests their decision was a mistake.
This place has been abandoned for like 3 months, I think.
Oh my god, yes. Okay. Let's go. Yep. Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
There's a light on. It smells.
The light's the everlasting light. It's in every church. It's always supposed to be on.
Cold.
It's freezing, actually.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Maggots? Oh my god, it smells. Oh my god. Try not to step on them. Oy. That was disgusting. What the fuck? Let's go upstairs. What?
I'm just kidding.
The fuck? You just joking. This whole place is going to shit. It's not just downstairs. Oh yeah. See, man, this is what I meant. Oh, this is beautiful.
See that? Look at it. Something.
What the fuck? What is that? What the fuck? Oh my god. Hold up.
Give me that. What's your face?
Dude, you gotta be quiet. What the fuck?
There's more than.
Oh my god. These things are fucking everywhere. It's cold as hell. No, I hear something.
back here?
I heard something.
Get out.
I know you did too.
Yeah. Check this out.
I don't know.
What is it?
I don't know what the fuck this shit was. There's something. Oh my fuck. Move!
As they explore, both friends glance back at the playroom, and the door suddenly slams shut on its own. Panic sets in, and the two immediately run in terror. To this day, they have no explanation for how the door closed. What makes the moment even more unsettling are the faint whispers that can be heard just before entering the room. Some who've watched the video claim it sounds like children's voices, while others say it resembles the murmur of people praying. Either possibility would be chilling in its own right, given that this took place inside a church, and in a room meant for children. Adding to the disturbing atmosphere was the state of the playroom itself. The carpet was littered with insects, worms, beetles, and other bugs, many of them dead, scattered across the floor in piles. The sight only heightened the sense of dread surrounding the place. Not much else is known about this church or the full story behind the footage, but it raises questions. Was the chapel shut down because it was truly haunted? Or could there be another explanation for the whispers, the insects, and the door that moved on its own? For now, the mystery remains unsolved. On March 23, 2023, in the forests of Oregon, a motorcyclist named Eden was recording footage of an off-road trail when something completely unexpected occurred. Eden had been down this path before, but on this ride something felt different. An uneasy tension hung in the air, and he couldn't shake the feeling that he wasn't alone. That sense only grew stronger the further he rode, until he captured something deeply unsettling.
This is where most people would turn around. If you turn around, you never get to see what's on the other side. That's where all the gold is waiting over there. Could be missing out what's on the other side. Hello?
The sound of movement can be heard nearby, footsteps or something approaching through the brush. At first, Eden considers the possibility of a bobcat, especially after spotting what looked like a pile of animal bones nearby, suggesting a predator's den. But the longer he listens, the more convinced he becomes that this is no ordinary animal. Fearing for his safety, he turns back and rides home. Months later, Eden returns to the same spot. But this time, what happens next terrifies him more than anything he's ever experienced.
I decided to go back for the gold.
Oh God, bones are still here. I don't like this at all. Oh God, there's even more bones than last time. It's been a few months since I filmed the last video, because honestly I've just been too scared to come up here. Definitely a lot more overgrown than last time. I'm hoping that since it's been such a long time that I don't think anything will happen this time. I think that tree is actually gone. This road's been cleared. Looks like we've already passed it a while ago, but that tree is gone. Oh! It's just dark as hell in here. I'm probably gonna turn around soon. Oh, there's two ways. Holy crap, dude, this trail goes on forever. It just got really quiet really fast. That was my cue to leave.
Suddenly, the woods fall silent. Not a bird, not an insect, nothing. Then, through the stillness, a pale, elongated figure emerges from the undergrowth. At first crouched, it slowly rises and begins moving as though stalking him. Its motions are unnatural, its presence chilling. Heart racing, Eden scrambles to start his bike, but it won't turn over. In a moment straight out of a horror movie, he fumbles desperately before the engine finally roars to life. Wasting no time, he speeds off, shaken to his core. To this day, Eden has no explanation for what he encountered. Some who've seen the footage believe it may have been a skinwalker or something else entirely unnatural. Others argue there could be a rational explanation. But for Eden, the message is clear. Some trails are better left unexplored. In Memphis, Tennessee, a man named Hunter Mathis lives in a historic home built in 1859. The house sits directly across from a forensic center, a place where autopsies are still performed to this day. One evening while Hunter was home alone, he noticed a figure on his front porch, a person wearing a hat just standing there, watching. And that's when things began to take a chilling turn.
What in the actual hell? There's literally...
Hunter explains that he opened the door, something he normally wouldn't do because, unfortunately, strangers on his doorstep have been a common problem. Usually the encounters are harmless, quickly resolved, but this one was different.
We live in downtown Memphis, which means we're used to having a homeless population. Usually when it rains, we will have homeless people walk up on the porch, and it is sad, but we do have to ask them to leave because we're on a private property. Every time I have had to ask a homeless person to get off the porch, they've always been kind, sweet, or just listened. They're just like you and me. They're just in much rougher circumstances. I was perplexed in the video because I didn't pay attention to the light passing through the shadow. I was like, it's not raining. Why is someone on my front porch? I get that to a lot of you in your everyday lives, that's not a good call. And probably moving forward, I won't do that. But I've been in that situation multiple times and I just didn't think anything about it.
Since that night, Hunter has even tried to debunk his own footage, searching for a rational explanation, but no matter how many times he replays the video, it simply doesn't add up.
The front of our house where somebody would be. For them to run, where would they have to hide? It goes straight out, guts out. This way, another commercial building, it juts out. They would also have to jump down into this drop of a fence and go that way.
Having lived in the house for 2 years, Hunter insists nothing like this has ever happened before. So the question remains, who or what was standing at his door that night? In this next video, a woman named Britt is outside her home trying to steady her nerves after an experience that left her absolutely terrified.
So, I'm recording this just in the off chance that no one believes me, maybe I can catch it. And by the way, I have a freaking cemetery in my front yard, which probably doesn't help my cause. But I was just inside. I'm by myself with my dog. She's up in that room upstairs. You can literally hear her working from here. That has me really freaked out. Josie? Josie? Yeah, she's just been staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled, and when she growled, I kind of like booked it, but I don't really know. Staring at that, and then she started barking, and she growled, and when she growled, I kind of like booked it. I don't really know. I just don't really know what she's staring at. Because again, like, this is usually how she looks when she's waiting for me to come in, and I'm just like, what? What is it?
It began when Britt noticed her dog, Josie, staring intently at the closet inside the house. The space was empty, nothing inside, nothing unusual. Yet Josie refused to look away. Then her behavior escalated, growling, barking, locked onto something invisible. Startled, Britt fled outside and began filming this video. But before continuing, there's a detail worth pointing out. Right across from Britt's property sits a graveyard. And, strangely enough, Josie often fixates on that very spot in the same way she does with the closet.
Josie? Josie, what's going on?
To Britt, it feels as though her dog is seeing something she can't. But the story doesn't end there.
So a lot of you guys have also been asking questions about the graveyard. Yes, we do indeed have a graveyard on this property, which I know may be weird for some people, but so this was my grandparents' ranch, and before they passed away, they buried all of their cats right here where you see the little crosses, and it was their wish to be buried right here, just where they were. So that's really all that there's to it, but things have been quite strange lately. Like, for some reason, cows just like come to this area sometimes and like surround it, because we during the day we leave that gate open.
According to Britt, Josie isn't the only one behaving strangely around the graveyard. She claims cows from a neighboring ranch regularly wander onto her land surrounding the site. They don't belong to her. The only animals she raises are horses. Yet the cows are drawn to the exact same area where Josie fixates, staring in silence just as the dog does. If Josie's behavior wasn't convincing enough, the cows certainly were. And what makes this even stranger is that they only began showing up recently, just a month earlier. Because of this, Britt has been trying to record them as often as possible, worried that people won't believe her otherwise. But soon, something happened that frightened her far more than the animals ever did. One night, while receiving a food delivery, She captured something on camera that shook her to her core.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Sorry about that.
Yeah, this location is outside. No here.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It's okay. No problem.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Have a good night.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
See the cows over there?
it's scared. It's a cow.
They're actually not mine. I don't know. It wasn't showing up.
What is it?
Hi.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about. Every freaking night, like even at night, they even come and hang out here, and they just like stand and like. Are you for real right now?
As she enters the house to disarm the security system, which had gone off for no clear reason, something yanks at her shirt. The pull is sudden and forceful, as though an unseen hand had grabbed her sleeve. Britt immediately drops her food and bolts outside in panic. Shaken, she refused to spend the night inside the house, instead sleeping in the RV until her family returned from their trip. Between Josie's fixation, the strange appearance of the cows, and now the physical tug on her clothing, Britt has grown convinced that the graveyard near her property is either cursed or haunted. Whether that's true or not, her footage continues to leave viewers deeply unsettled. And while no further videos have surfaced, the mystery lingers. What exactly is happening at Britt's home? For now, the answer remains unknown.